everyone, it's Hermione, and as they don't say on Game of Thrones, spring is coming. I am so excited that spring is going to be here soon because that means sunny weather and warmth, and I can wear denim shorts again sometime, probably more towards summer. That aside, I thought it was time to do some fun DIY spring room decor because you guys might want to spruce up your room for spring, organize some things, and I mean, who doesn't love spring and room decor and DIYs? So here we are. If you haven't seen my face before, hello, I am Hermione. I would love it if you click that subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel, because then you can see my videos whenever I post them. And also to everyone, even if you're not new here, if you haven't already, don't forget to give this a like, and that will let me know that you like room decor videos and I should make more. That would make me very happy. And finally, you guys should check me out on social media, which I will link down below. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all of those things. And with all that being said and done, let's get into the video. So to start, let's make some watercolor pillows that Pinterest makes look so much easier than they actually are. So I made some trial and error mistakes here, but I'm going to talk you through it. You're going to need some Sharpies, some rubbing alcohol. In England, I just got Surgical Spirit because that was easier to find in the chemist, and some pillowcases. So I started drawing on the pillowcases in Sharpie. My first mistake was not doing the lines close enough together, so I ended up having to redo it, but it worked out fine in the end. I put the Surgical Spirit in a water bottle and I sprayed it evenly over the pillowcase, and this is the effect it had. It kind of just dissipated and went all blurry and lovely, and then I turned the pillowcase into a cushion cover. If that makes any sense. I just sewed it up. This is the end result, and just have fun with this. Even if it goes wrong, try it again and just keep doing it until you get it right, because it's a lot of fun. Next, I wanted to show you a 1 minute, really simple DIY. It is so easy. This is what it looks like. So I started by doing some preparation before the 1 minute, and I used graphicstock.com to find a picture that I wanted to play around with and make a cute little phrase on for this frame. Graphicstock.com is an amazing website, especially for creators and designers who need royalty-free images, because I know I do a lot, as I do a lot of YouTubing. So I use this website, and they have some really cute pictures and vectors that you can use in your designs on your websites and YouTube, and you can actually print them out, which is what I'm doing today. They have over 250,000 images to choose from, and they're always adding new ones. You can actually get a 7-day free trial, and I will leave all the information for that down below because I think that is so cool, so you can go and find a bunch of stuff to use and get creative with. I found this picture and I wanted to play around with it a little bit, so I put it into Photoshop and added some text on top of it and a drop shadow, and then I printed it out. I wanted something for my wall that was going to be really motivational for me, so I thought this was perfect. I'm taking some hardware that I got in the hardware store. These were literally like 14 pence each. They are so cheap. They're little L-shaped brackets. You can find these in any hardware store. I'm using some hot glue to attach them. You could use nails, but the photo frame was a little bit thin and flimsy, so I didn't use the pins that I got. So I'm just attaching them with hot glue, and then I'm putting the frame back together. I think this looks so cool, and it's really cheap to do, and it just upgrades a frame that you already have and you want to make look like new. So this is what it looks like, and it just makes a nice little pop of color on my little table here. Next we have a woven wall hanging, and I've seen these everywhere, but I have no weaving abilities, so this one is super easy if you are like me. You're going to take some wool, some wooden dowels, and some scissors, and that's pretty much it. I cut the wooden dowels all to the same size, exactly the same size. You can pick whatever size you want, however long you want it to be. And then I took this file folder to wrap the wool around 10 times, and as you can see, this is how I tied it onto the dowel. I literally just looped it through and pulled it. The only thing is you have to make sure that you do it exactly the same method on each side, so all the knots look exactly the same at the top. Then you're going to do that with 2 other colors on 2 different dowels, and I did 7 knots on each one. So 3 dowels full of 7 knots. I have a dark blue, a lighter blue, and a white, and they overlap each other with the lightest one on top. I'm cutting off all the excess ends because I went a bit overboard, but I wanted to make sure I had more wool than I needed, and I trimmed them into a kind of upside down triangle arrow kind of shape. You can see what I'm doing, right? To hang it on the wall, all I did was take another piece of wool and tie it on the end of each dowel and attach them together with a knot. It was so simple, and then I just put it on a pin on the wall, and here's what it looks like.
Moving on, I have this stencil jewellery box, which I think is really fun to store whatever you like in it, and you can make it unique to your personal taste. I'm taking this wooden box. You can get these in craft stores. I bought mine in TK Maxx actually. It was £2.99, so cheap. And I'm using some craft paint and covering the box in this nice purple colour. After I finished, I let it dry. And once it was dry, it was ready for stenciling. I took this stencil, which I got in Michael's craft store when I was in the USA. I think it's a Martha Stewart stencil. And I used a paint marker and I went inside all of the lines and I created this design. I covered this over the whole box. And you could freehand this totally if you wanted. It would look so cute as well. I put all of my hair accessories in it because I've done so many jewelry holding things that I thought it was time to do something different. This one I'm using for hair accessories, but you can use for anything.
That is everything. How did you guys like it? Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to try any of these DIYs. Which ones are you going to try? I hope you guys like this video and I hope you have a really good week and I will see you next time. Bye!